Good evening, everyone. We are back in court to judge whether or not
F singing
is a war crime.
Still is.
Under the Geneva Convention, I am not allowed to sing out in public. Unless put
Fortunately,
in grave danger.
the Geneva Convention only applies during wartime, so we are not safe from this.
I feel like I'm imprisoned in here, so that means Steph is not allowed to sing to me.
Well, what happens in prison stays in prison.
Absolutely. So, last time we headed back to the office, where I'm now just gonna show Maya stuff.
Oh, can we macadama the plant?
Oh, hey, Munch, that's my Magatama. So what do you think, Nick? Isn't it neat?
Didn't we just... Yeah, I'm pretty sure we already showed her that.
Okay. Then I'll click through it.
Can we magadama Charlie?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what that poor plant is thinking.
She doesn't think.
Okay, that's the No, of course she doesn't think. But let's try it anyway. What do you think about this?
It seems like it has something to do with this case. But I'm not really sure.
We're off to such a friendly start. Let's just ask her how nice she's
Yeah, what could that list have to do with the case? Well, I don't know.
This sword, it has a strange aura surrounding it.
Or
Is it a mind-bending aura or just a sword-bending aura?
It's like it's infused with a spirit of both anger and tragedy.
Sounds like a bullet from a Valentine album.
it does.
Well, I'd be mad too if somebody bent me the way they bent this sword.
Yeah, I guess that could be it.
So, this was made by the real Masque, deMasque, right?
Yep. Detective Gumshoe said it was the real thing. One look at this mark and you know it's the real deal, pal.
Yeah, but do you realize whose deductive reasoning skills we're talking about, right?
Alright, and I think the rest we've already discussed, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Move to the new place.
Let's go
the
to the...
detective?
Yeah, let me...
Yes.
Of course, there's a portrait.
He's a portrait
Of course.
himself.
What did you
October
expect with how he talks
12.
about himself? There's probably a
He's
mirror.
gonna be able to look at me.
There is probably a mirror opposite to the toilet as well, so he can see himself while shitting. No question. It's one of those people.
The
And
admin
he's like, can you
detective
believe this shit? When he looks at me. Oh.
agency.
This is a detective agency? It looks more like the set of some B-grade horror movie.
Hello? Is anyone here?
It looks like nobody's home.
What a waste of time. Hey, I know. Let's take that framed picture back with us as a memento.
Gosh, Maya, keep your kleptomania in check. Don't you dare. But maybe we'll try it back later.
Well, while he's not here, might as well look at his stuff.
That's one impressive bookshelf filled with some very impressive books.
My life as an ace detective.
Oh
Unabridged
God!
edition by Look at Me, Ace Detective.
He's even got one of those chips in a bottle thingies.
Would you look at that? There's a little Look at Me doll at the helm. How cute.
No, get out of here! There's a microscope here too. I wonder if he was researching something. Probably his humbleness.
Couldn't find it.
The glass slides have different names on them.
Impossible to find.
This one says, At Me Virus? Huh? This guy's just dying to make a name for himself, huh?
It's getting kind of irritating, actually.
Look, it's science.
This desk is literally covered with all sorts of chemistry equipment.
Hello, science.
My old
Oh, I
friend?
just love chemistry. Hey, Nick, I bet you didn't know this, but
I did know it. Steven sings that song every day in the
water
morning.
is made up of carbon and hydrogen.
Wow. Really, Maya?
I, I hope it's not.
Wow.
I mean, interesting water flavor.
Very flavorful water.
No. Not carbon, oxygen. Oxygen and hydrogen, though the oxygen might not be included.
Oh? Well, there are always alternative theories, I guess.
If by alternative theories you mean the ones you make up inside that head of yours, then yes, there are.
Plates? No. The
Somehow this
boxes?
feels once again like one of those discussions that I've had with Steph. Text slightly different, but the mood definitely is there.
Yeah, I would not claim there's carbon.
No. But what if it's carbonated water?
Then there is
Mm.
carbon in there.
Yeah.
And more oxygen.
So smart.
Hey, Nick. What's this thing here?
It's called a grandma phone. In the old days, people used them to listen to music.
It can't be serious. I think it's probably for purifying the air or something. I'll bet you 50 cents. Come on, what do you say?
Forget it, you never pay up when you lose.
Hey, but that's great because those gramophones usually took 50 cents to play when you were in a cafe.
Wow. Oh my god, these cookies you left on the table are great. It's a huge heart.
That's a fireplace.
What's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick.
It's the meme! But this time not about the
No.
stepladder.
Right. Whatever. What a creepy painting. It looks like he's... It's like he's... Oh my god, he's looking right at me.
Maybe we should put up a big portrait of you in the office, Nick. I can even paint it for you. Maybe you can pose while cleaning the toilet. this would be so something I would say. That's painfully what I would say, but jokingly. But she's serious.
I think I'd prefer something a bit more dignified.
Alright, I guess that was it. We'll go report back to...
So screwy.
You know those all those notes that were affixed with knives sticking in the wall were somewhat shady.
Yeah, those are the ones we didn't read.
Should we go back to the detention center?
We can. there's
Oh,
no one
right,
here.
we talked to her, so... Oh. Wait, where has Masque started Masque on?
Back to
You-
the law.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
October 12th, Lordly Taylor Main Exhibition Hall. Maya!
Oh. Miss Andrews?
I'm so sorry, it's my fault. Oh, your precious urn. Your precious urn.
Please, calm down. What's wrong?
It never ends. Everything I touch ends in failure. Maya, I'm sorry. I'll do anything to make it up to you.
No. Oh.
I know I don't look it, but I'm good with my hands. I could make you another urn.
But whose ashes do we put in it then?
Oh, she didn't say she would do anything.
Maya just volunteered.
You make the urn, then we burn you. Hold on, just wait, okay? Breathe. Calm down. Talk to us.
Forgive me. Forgive me. Our sacred, priceless
About
urn.
the urn. Tell us about it.
Miss Andrews?
I know, it's all my fault. But what's done is done. I'll make it up by making a new urn for you.
I'm just wasting my time. She's too far gone. So when did you get the calling card from Masque to Masque?
Let's see, exactly 10 days ago. I was going to show it to the police, but that detective stopped me.
So you asked Detective Ahmy to help with security?
Yes, in fact it was about 20 days ago that I hired him. He seemed to know much more about Masque deMasque than the police.
So you hired him for security even before the calling card arrived?
Well, yes. I had a premonition that something bad might happen. I've learned to trust my hunches.
So that's why there are security cameras, even in the basement warehouse?
Yes, Lordly Taylor is very serious about their security measures. It was their ways of saying, bring it on to any potential thieves.
Well, he sure brought it last night. And even left with a nice souvenir.
Can you tell us a bit about the security for the treasure exhibit?
It was all my fault. I never should have called this paltry little collection a treasure exhibit anyway.
Why do you say that? The urn that was stolen is a pretty important object.
Maybe, but its actual value after appraisal was, well, practically zero.
Zero?
I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable.
Wait,
But that-
you polished an antique? Until you know.
That urn contains the soul of Mystic Army.
Anyway, I left all the security arrangements to Detective Adney. But 5 days ago, I began receiving all sorts of exhibit items from Korea. Lots of people started going in and out of the warehouse down there.
Isn't it
Maybe
important
one of
that
them
we ask?
was actually Masque or the Masque in disguise.
What were you saying, Mika?
We should tell her to stop polishing antique items.
Yes.
Now.
Yeah.
Please, Stop. No, I personally checked out everyone that came through here, so that's not possible.
Knowing Adrian, she probably even checked out what they ate for breakfast that morning.
Alright. Maybe she can give us the
How is
photo.
that how is the breakfast menu relevant to security though?
Well, if you eat something red, you can move faster that day. It might just be too fast for the camera.
Oh.
Or if he does
this
something
one.
purple so they go invisible.
I do that sometimes for social events.
Okay, I guess we can't show her anything. Oh,
And
Basement.
well, we have more info about the security camera. Can we now go and...
wait, actually, we should ask about Look at Me.
Oh yeah.
No, she is unquestionable.
We need some time
Just to make
calm
sure.
down.
Use the Magatama.
I can, but it probably won't work.
Do you mind if we irradiate you a little bit? Yeah, okay, you do mind.
Yeah, unfortunately, even irradiation didn't calm her down.
It looks to me like it's been dry for several days.
There's something suspicious about this paint mark. The bottom left part of it is shaped oddly and is shocking pink.
I don't see how the color of the paint is in any way important.
Huh.
Well, that seems important for whatever else will have some pink dye on it. But yeah, I was hoping...
The pathetic
Like
looking wooden
box.
box.
Hey, it's the box that had the sacred urn in it.
Don't touch it,
So-
there may be clues to the thief's identity on it.
It's still better quality than the cheap umbrella. Oh wait, Maya wasn't present for that. I worked so hard to make that box.
Oh, okay.
We've already seen this, right?
We did...
Mhm.
Yeah, we...
This is when we
already.
started insulting the book, the box. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we got the pictures from the camera system, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. The record of it. And with the record we were going to try and figure out more.
According to the computer data, someone did in fact go through these big doors last night, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Shutter did go off once, you know?
Right. Maybe. I was just thinking because we've basically seen this already. Maybe Look at Me is now here. Yeah.
Yeah.
October 12th, At Me Detective Agency.
That progresses for you.
Hello. Well, well. How lovely it is to see you again, my dear. Welcome to my abode. Relax and soak up the atmosphere as you look at me.
We're actually kind of busy.
Silence.
And also creeped out.
Precisely as I expected. What is? This is the The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A liar and a spirit medium. Am I correct?
Already deduced at once, so...
I think we've already been through this. Ha! So my estimation was correct. Sorry. Oh, truly elegant. Now then, what can I do for you?
We want to talk about what you saw on the night of the crime.
That too.
Sorry. You mentioned before that you were on guard duty all alone last night.
Precisely. This is my 5th encounter with my arch enemy. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with the rightful pursuit of my prey. I heard you've been after Master deMasque since his very first theft? Yes, my dear. I see you've done your homework. In his very first heist, that vile thief pilfered the famous jewel, the Tear of Amenon. I first encountered him in the museum's sacred hall, the crime scene itself. So, that's why you were hired as security for the treasure exhibit?
I'm pretty sure he said that Adrian Andrews hired him.
Yes, I borrowed some equipment from Lordly Taylor and set the perfect trap.
It hasn't worked. It cannot have been perfect. You must mean the security camera.
But I thought you were watching the area yourself, too. So how did Master deMasque manage to steal the urn?
That's the million-dollar question. What is deMasque's modus operandi?
You wanted to ask him something, Micha?
No, I was just thinking about a few things. For example, I'm wondering if he walks outside, does he get sunburn in his eye with a magnifying glass over the on it?
my eye.
I have some serious questions about him, but I'll keep them to myself because they're all of that magnitude.
Well, the magnitude of his looking glass? Mr. Acme, did you know about the sacred urn? I'm interested in only one thing, my dear, and that is masks or the mask. Sacred urn? There's nothing to do with this case.
But wasn't that what Masque deMasque stole this time?
I am a hunter, sir. The urn was nothing more than a lure to catch my prey.
I'm sure you were very popular with your clients with that attitude.
Do you yourselves remember the shape of the individual peanuts you throw to pigeons?
They
I don't
cost
think I
several
like
million.
this guy's
Okay.
attitude, Nick.
I was thinking also, wait, do you feed peanuts to pigeons?
I think that's not good.
That's kind of the point, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, it looks like he doesn't know about the urn. Loser.
Alright, how did Masque deMasque do it?
There's something that's kind of bothering me. Please, my dear, ask me anything you like.
Is it that by the 5th case he's still not gotten any more effective? Yes?
After all, we are all but seekers, wandering alone in the dark. Well, I was wondering how Master deMasque managed to steal the urn. I mean, isn't it strange that you don't seem to know?
I think that did some psychological damage.
Yeah, now that you mention it, Maya, it is strange. After all, you were on guard that night at the scene of the crime. Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least seen Masque deMasque. And
There
he
we go.
climbs up. What the? It's a cyclock.
It's a cyclock?
We haven't seen that one for a few cases.
Hey Nick, what is this cyclock thing?
It's a specific hairstyle.
Cool.
Your Magatama lets me see when people are keeping secrets. Like, where exactly Steph puts the chocolate milk. Am I
That's no
breaking a
secret.
mental... No,
That's
I know
In
it's
his-
not. It's
everywhere.
In her
ass.
mouth.
It's everywhere.
It's actually in the fridge, and under the
And the
cupboard,
pantry.
and
Yeah.
in the attic, and basically everywhere. But
Remember the photo I once showed you of when I bought nearly 100 cartons of chocolate milk because they were 1 + 1 for free?
This, by the way, is the
You know,
most
Steph,
touch thing you ever said.
It was like they got by the dozen, right? So I got 96 of them, and I still have like 2 dozen, I think, or at least one. But I saved like 45 euros by just buying that all in bulk.
Excellent.
Great save. Yeah.
Steph, have you
Nice
maybe
doll.
considered ever making like a contract directly with the manufacturer that might save you even more money?
Yeah, I should
Given
look into
your
that.
dependence on the product.
Yeah, about that. Hi here. Hello.
Hi. We'll have a chat. We'll have a chat later. Yeah.
By breaking their mental locks, I can find out what those secrets are and send them to the therapist afterwards.
What? Does Magatama has that kind of power?
Yes, also it glows in the dark. It's kind of suspicious. By the way, you were the one who gave me this last year, if you still remember.
Well, it's true that this Magatama is a prized family heirloom, but
You just gave away.
Perdy was the one that actually imbued it with spiritual powers, right? That's why I don't really know much about what it can do.
This is the woman that's going to take over the Korean channeling school. Yep. Meet her right here.
Now how do you do it? How do you break the cyclock thing? You're helping her train now.
Well, first you pull out the Magatama. Then you stare at them intently until they are very, very uncomfortable and ask the question.
Cool. I can't wait to see it in action. Come on, try it out.
Absolutely. Though I think the future master still needs to learn how to be a little patient.
Radioactive.
Radioactive, radioactive.
Masque star the masks. Modus operandi.
Detective Atme, you were standing guard at the scene of the crime. There's no way you didn't see Master Masque commit the crime.
Well, no. I can hardly see why you're so positive about that.
It is because otherwise I doubt the reason of your employment.
Yes, indeed. I was guarding the warehouse. That much is true. But I can't tell you for certain that not a single person passed through that door.
I'm not sure why, but this Atme guy is lying through his teeth. I know,
You know-
I'll just show him some proof.
This, the Psylocke breaking thing always kind of reminds me of the early Yu-Gi-Oh! Where Pharaoh would mind break people.
Exactly.
The
Mind break people.
Exactly. Yes, that's why I said we're immediately sending them to the therapist. That's what happens when you poke around in other people's egos. It's not a good idea, typically, unless you're paid for it. Different case. So there was a security camera set up at the scene of the crime. It should have automatically taken a photo of anyone that went through that door.
Precisely.
I hope you don't mind, but we've already gotten our hands on the camera data. As you can see, the camera went off exactly once last night.
Oh, what? But my monocle didn't catch anyone in its flash. It must be some kind of computer malfunction. It must be.
So, does anyone realize that the camera going off once is not sufficient? It should have gone off twice.
Mm-hmm.
Good remark.
Yeah, that's a bit weird, I mean.
Maybe it was your monocle
Maybe he was
that.
snuck in with one of the boxes. Like a Trojan horse.
Possible. We don't know enough yet. Monocle malfunctioned.
What? Are you saying that I didn't do my duty properly?
Indeedly, Detective Adme, you must have seen the thief last night. The question is, why are you trying to hide it? If he's hiding it, there must be some reason. Some reason that he desperately wants to keep hidden. And I've just got the piece of evidence that should prove it. Let's suppose you didn't manage to see Masque the Masque. In that case, the reason you didn't at that time was because you were
Unconscious. I'm afraid that making a guess is not enough. Time to put your money where your mouth is. Show me your evidence.
He got bonked with the sword, I guess.
Yes.
Detective Adme. You were knocked unconscious by the thief, weren't you?
Look, the sweat drips from his nose.
Surely you
Oh,
must be
now you mention
joking.
it.
It also happens to me. It happens when you have a big nose. You think that I, look at me, could be knocked unconscious so easily?
This sword proves it.
That's...
Before the theft, the sword was in the hand of the statue of Amy Faye. M.I. Faye, I mean, of course. Furthermore, at the time, it was not bent. There is only one explanation. You were struck on the head and knocked unconscious by this sword. Well, Detective, how about it?
I'm impressed. You truly are an ace attorney.
Yeah, we are so smart.
We did
Alright.
it.
Tell us the truth.
I can't deny that there may be a small hint of truth in what you say.
So you were knocked out when the thief first clobbered you.
What an ugly way of saying it. But I suppose you could put it that way. Like how it struck at the precise moment that I turned to look at the computer.
So you never noticed that the thief had entered the warehouse?
No. The car must have wormed his way in through somewhere besides the door. Perhaps the air ducts or the sewer pipes. Then my arch nemesis struck me on the head from behind with this gruesome item here.
Ouch. Mr. Henry should have his poor head examined.
I
Probably
agree.
before they hit already, but...
How could he have underestimated the thief that badly?
The mask knocked at me out during the crime with a blow to the back of the head. Updated and thrown onto Pearl's path.
Well, it looks like we got one thing cleared up anyway.
Huh? What? The enemy is the greatest ace detective in the world?
Only if there were only one. No, that he never actually saw the thief.
Oh, that's right. So the thief may not even be Masque the Mask.
Just one moment, sir, liar. The thief was unquestionably Masque the Mask.
But you never actually saw him.
Perhaps so. But I installed a security camera for just such a contingency.
Oh,
Last night, the camera went off exactly once. Behold! This is a photo of the dastardly thief taken by the security camera.
It's just his thumb.
It's gonna be crap, right? Oh,
Oh no, it's a good photo.
that's him!
Master the Mask.
Security camera photo. Photo of storeroom entrance taken by the camera on the night of the crime. Security camera photo added to the court record.
Note?
And the weird outline in the
No.
paint already there.
Yeah.
Also, I don't see
The
any
box
paint
doesn't
on
have
the
it.
box.
Box, no.
How curious.
Curious. Exactly that.
Hive mind has
See.
spoken.
Can be none other than the arch criminal, Masque, Star, the Masque. After all, there's a very good reason for committing such brazen crimes.
Do tell. So, what do you mean by he had a very good reason?
Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go and investigate.
That is oddly specific.
But how would you know about that?
Have you forgotten? You're speaking to the finest ace detective ever to walk on the face of the earth. The most brilliant mind since, well, ever. Look at me.
Well, I guess we'd better go take a look, just in case.
Do I show him some stuff, or do we want to leave?
Can we just bonk him again?
I'm sorry, I can't be more helpful. But I have no interest save that of finding evidence against my arch rival.
No, it's okay. Nick is just a bit of a piddling evidence hog. That's his defense style.
A piddling evidence hog, you say? In that case, I'd simply be wasting my breath.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Thanks, Maya. Why couldn't you have said I was a rival and not a piddling evidence hog?
The card, maybe?
So... I really hope that you're not enabling and building up a rival just to have someone to then arrest.
Ah, shame. How about this photo? Nope. Okay, I guess he has nothing to say.
Let's go! To the envelope.
There it is.
Yeah,
A green envelope.
green envelope. Let's go.
Hey, Nick, remember what Detective Acme said?
Exactly that. Blah blah blah. We just had this, literally. Blah blah. Green
Well,
envelope.
in case you didn't remember what you heard 5 seconds ago, here
A
we go again.
green envelope, huh? Looks like this is it.
Okay, let's have a look. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB's security at 1 a.m. on October 12th and bring $50,000.
That's this morning.
50,000?
This is a blackmail letter. What the f- It sure looks like a major clue. Alright.
Blackmail letter written with a fountain pen, found in Ron's room. Blackmail letter added to the court record.
The fountain pen is gonna be important.
Bing bong.
Oh, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. Won't be but a second. I promise. I
And
even
then she was
squeezed
murdered.
the door.
Opens door is immediately
Oh.
shot.
Oh, thank you for coming. That's so nice of you.
When I see a damsel in distress, I just can't help myself.
Oh, please come in. I'll make some coffee.
Really? Okay, I guess I'll make myself at home pretty late. Oh, it's probably Gumshoe.
Will it be Gumshoe with Pretty Lady?
Or is it someone
Might
else?
Yeah, he would just be like, pal.
Wait a minute. I know that voice.
Nicky boy, I'm so sorry, but I've got another guest here. Oh! You.
Oh my god!
Oh no!
It's the bats!
It's the bats.
It's Birds.
That was
Who's
you,
gonna voice Birds?
Nico. That
It
was
was
you.
me, I know.
You are.
No,
voicing
it's
them.
already that I took it over, but I said, this is not Gumshoe, but this
Okay.
makes sense. Nick, it's you and Maya too. Oh, what a fluke!
Ah, Larry! Long time no see.
What? You know each other? Nicky boy? Nick, do you and this girl have anything, something going on?
Something? If you...
I understand you, Nick. I underestimated you. A gorgeous lady like this, and married too? Oh, way to go, dude.
No. Jesus, Larry.
I knew it. Just when things can't get any worse, it's time to cure in the butts. Larry Butts, ever since grade school, he's been a pain in the
The
butt.
best.
Not exactly a close friend, but yeah, we know each other.
Hey man, that wasn't nice. I was your very first client.
And you probably did not pay me. We've got quite a storied history, he and I. It's basically when my directors don't know any further whom to use, they pull him in for another role. And what we used to say still rings true. When something smells, it's usually the bones.
Hey, come on now. You're embarrassing me. In the front of this pretty little thing here. Ah, so you two are old childhood friends. I see. That's so sweet. You two go ahead and catch up on old times. I'm going to go check on my bike. A nice girl, that I see. So, how have you been, Nick?
Too busy if you really wanna know.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Yeah.
That's the question I can ask.
We're actually not even trying to know. No, I don't care how you are. I want to know why you're here. So, what are you doing here anyway?
Oh. What do you mean by that? I'm just a natural born nice guy, that's all.
Oh, I see the logo on the uniform. This is gonna go horribly.
Well, actually, I picked this up last night while I was working.
Oh, I don't have a button
Nope.
to hide with me.
We can see it
It's
now.
the KB on it, yeah.
A wallet. You say you found this last night?
Yeah? It had a driver's license in it, so I figured I'd just return it myself.
Ron's wallet. Found by Larry at his part-time security jobs company building on the night of the crime.
This
Wow.
is
This already gave a lot of information.
unless the wife wanted to get rid of him, would also work. Hang on, let me see that for a minute. And get my fingerprints all over it. I knew it. There's his pictures in here.
Yeah, I guess he really digs his wife, huh?
Most people would
Nick,
pick their wife, but
Not just what you thinking at all.
Well, pretty sure it is. You haven't changed a bit.
Oh, no way, man. I mean, she's a married woman. That's just bad news.
He really is here just to check out Mr. Lion.
I said you found it at your job, right?
Yeah, I'm working for a private security company as a guard. Chicks just love a guy in uniform, you know?
I'm not sure. I think Discord cut it out, so I'll just do it once more
I
for the
heard a
dramatic
sigh,
effect.
but-
I'm like,
Oh, even though the
heard
dramatic
your
sigh
sigh.
was there.
yeah.
so security guard, huh? That's what the uniform is about. With the obvious KB to let you know that to let us know that you're in deep shit again. Thanks, dude. Fine.
Is it nice? Is a security guard uniform even nice? That just means they're gonna be away most nights. It's not like a pilot's uniform.
Pretty sure pilot partner also means they're away a lot.
Oh, actually, fair point.
Unless they always fly back.
Yeah, I think most places don't do that.
No.
Limited
So-
amount of hours per day.
Yeah. So, what have you been up to this whole time? It's been 2 years since I heard from you and I've enjoyed the radio silence quite a lot. And what's with the clothes? You look, well, weird.
Hey man, that's a gold paw. This is my uniform for my part-time job. But I can't believe it's been 2 years. They say time flies when you're having fun. Huh?
What's wrong?
Nick, I gotta tell you, woman,
That's plural.
I don't trust him anymore.
You got dumped again.
Well, you know, Jennifer? I followed her all the way to Japan 2 years ago.
They're just taking the risk.
That's where I met the famous Katie Tom, and my whole life changed.
Bennifer. Katie Tom. I never heard of them. Of either of them.
By the way, dude, Katie Tom chose Hollywood over me. Can you believe it?
Any
Well,
Day.
actually.
yes.
Anyway, it sounds like you had quite the adventure.
Even Maya's like, yeah, no.
But man, that's so. Ah! Oh. But you're different, Maya. You're not like the rest.
Looks like he's still the same old Larry.
I date you anytime. Come on, wanna go now?
Leave my part-timers alone. What about this? Does anything come to mind?
Listen, I'm a security guard. I'm not here to sell you juicy bits of info and shoot a fat man.
Funny. You had no comms about selling samurai dogs just 2 years ago.
We had the samurai dogs.
Bro. Alright.
So, what time was it when you found this last night?
You're asking that? Trying to see if I've got an alibi?
You're not the one on the hook for crime this time, are you? Yet.
Oh, alright. I guess it was around 1 in the morning on the first floor of our company building.
Wait a
Wait,
second.
that's conflicting information with... Yeah... Because that's the basement. Not sure if you can make that in 2 minutes, to the
minutes.
second floor. Even if there's an elevator. What was Mr. Delight's wallet doing there?
Well, anyway, there's nothing weird about that.
I'm the one to judge that.
After all, he works there.
Pardon, what?
That he works there? You mean Mr. Delight?
Here, take a look at this. It's right there in his wallet.
What's this card?
It's a key card for the security company. See? It's got a serial number on it right there. There's no mistake about it.
You said you are working part-time at the security company, right?
That's right. Why are you making that scary face?
Security company, huh? Something's not quite secure about Larry working there. I need to find out as much as I can about this keycard.
Keycard, found inside Ron's wallet. Apparently
Didn't-
used for the building of his part-time job.
Didn't Desi also imply that he makes money by being a security guard?
Yes. And that he apparently gets paid very well. Right. tell me about this card, Larry.
I'm getting more and more sure that we're trying to frame him hard. So, you're sure about this key card?
Yep, that's the key card we use at the buildings I work in. According to the serial number, this one is for the CEO's office. You need to get into that room, but... Oh, also, and every time you use that card, it leaves a record.
It leaves a record?
It tells you exactly who entered the room and when.
Oh, that's gonna be convenient. Larry, I need that data. Yesterday.
Whoa, slow down, man. Sorry, but that data is off limits to outsiders.
Our shit got stolen, man. It's no longer off limits.
If I had lost that job, I'd never have a chance with Tessie.
Whoa!
Bro? It's times like these when I wish lawyers weren't so powerless.
Keycard found in Ron's wallet. Opens the KB Security CEO's office. Leaves a record when used. Keycard updated in the court records. Nice. Oh, there was more in that letter, look. If you don't, I'll take that red diamond you received the other day instead.
Oh. But that's diamond. Interesting.
Hey Larry, what about this?
What? If you've got something to say, then say it already. Huh? A blackmail letter?
Do you know anything about this?
What? I don't know anything about it, Alexis. And that's the truth.
So who's Alexis, Larry? Who's Alexis?
For a moment, I thought the game addressed you there.
That would have been very cool and scary.
I can't believe you do this to me. I thought you were my friend.
Well, this method has worked for me very often.
But $50,000, I don't have that kind of money.
50,000 shades of dollars.
You don't understand. This blackmail letter was sent to Ron Delight.
Yeah. Man, you scared me. I almost had a heart attack, you idiot.
And which idiot would hand a blackmail letter over in person?
Yeah. But also the whole part's about I know about your secret identity. And it's like, no! Wait, what?
You would not
You
take a
know
mess with
my
that, man.
account's name on that one obscure website. No. Now I can no longer anonymously post hate comments.
No.
Please don't do that. Wait, I'm the idiot? What?
Now, I'm certainly confused because it says KB Security right on the envelope.
Yeah. So what?
Well, that's where I've got a part-time job at KB Security.
But what?
Sounds like you should really find some more out about this KB security company.
It does sound like we
Larry,
just
tell
read
us
things out
about
of order.
KB Security.
In fact, I assume it's located next to the harbor because that's how fishy it seems. KB Security, the company in the blackmail letter. You know about it?
That's my work, yeah. In fact, I am on the job right now.
You have not been working for the last.
He's trying to secure that booty. And
Exactly.
He's here to guard that
Thanks,
booty.
Maya.
Yeah.
Thanks, Maya. Exactly. See? And I'm buying the uniform, so I'm working.
So what are you doing here then?
Oh. The boss is away right now. And you know what mice do when the cat's away?
They don't walk away from the building. They're supposed to be guarding.
Yes, yes. How far away is this company?
Let me see. Yeah, about 30 minutes by car, I guess. Well, if you fly down the road anyway.
That he's not guarding
Honestly-
anything that's important for me.
Honestly, I think if we try to measure your intelligence, we will have to prefix whatever unit is used with that with like a milli something. Well,
Millie IQ?
Millicue.
apparently.
They told me the
That's
same when I got my
minuscule.
driver's license. They told me the same thing when I got my driver's license. Luckily, this is Shop America, so they gave it to me anyway.
I guess this apartment building is
Same with the
pretty.
cornflakes.
What?
Something we say over here
Ah,
sometimes
no,
because
no.
cornflakes often
Uh,
have toys in them.
So the apartment building is close to Lord Lee Taylor, but the security company isn't. Am I getting this right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It would take roughly an hour to go from here to KB security and back.
If Round Delight was at KB security when the robbery occurred, then... Oh wait! No!
Wow.
I have different buildings. I thought that's the same building I was confused there.
But we
But
figured
even
out
with
where
the
it is.
same building, 2 minutes would have been crazy close.
Yes.
Wow! And it wouldn't have stolen the sacred urn. Nick, your phone, in case you weren't hearing it yourself.
Yeah, but I like the tone, so we're keeping it ringing for some time.
Okay. Woo! I still know the dance.
I was about to comment on the dance as well.
Na 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 na. Hey, you killed the mood. Hello?
Mushy,
Is
mushy.
this the Masque? Right to residential deska?
Ah, Pearls. Where are you?
I thought I'd go to Lordly Taylor to try to find some more clues, but I'm afraid I've gotten lost.
She's at the
Lord
train
Lee
station
Taylor.
again.
What? Give me that phone, Nick. Pearly, where are you right now? I was walking along and I found myself in front of this person's office. That person? Who? That person who doesn't act his age and always says sorry when he's excited.
Get away from there immediately, that's not safe. Look at me.
Very
Ace
serious.
detective.
Very serious, like, hide, Pearl, hide.
Okay, stay right there. Do not talk to the weird man. We're coming to you, get you.
Alright. I'm a little scared.
That's good for you, it will keep you alive.
Yes. Your fear is founded. Hide.
Alright, let's fly, Maya.
Wait a second, Nick.
No, we're not waiting right now. Okay, fine.
That podcast just now sounded really like real cutie. Another one of your special friends?
Say goodbye to Miss Delight for me, would you, Larry?
Alright.
I have to show him something.
First age, hopefully. Oh, we just gonna show the picture. Oh, what a cutie. Hey, Nick. So what's the deal between you and this girl?
that's my
Relative of an
cousin.
idiot.
Her name is Pearl Fay.
Worlds, huh? Too bad. Never date two girls with the same name. That's one rule I can't break.
Yo, age. That's the main thing.
I think the fact that she's only 9 years old would break some rule somewhere.
Yeah, we could present other people to him, but I think I might refrain.
I think that's fine. I'm confident he only has 2 answers, depending on whether the person you present is male or female.
Let's see.
I think that's the divide, yeah, for him. Anyway, let's move.
Yeah, so he ignores this one. Beats me. He didn't even look at the photo. If we show him the Desiree.
What if you show him himself?
You could learn a few tricks from me, Nick.
Yeah. Like what?
Look at my hair, for example. It points up straight, right? But your hair, on the other hand, points backwards. That's no good at all, man. It's defeatist. You gotta aim high for the stars.
I can't find a counter argument to that.
Tell him to go and cycle.
Well, what if you
across the
show him me
highway.
up? I'm curious because that was the murder case he was.
Hey, I remember her. That's Maya's big sister.
Wow, you really do remember.
Yeah, who could forget someone so cute and gorgeous? Bubba bubba.
I was like, is Micha gonna do it? And then you found a way.
You hear that, Nick? Gorgeous. Ask him more
Yeah.
about me.
No.
Ask him more
Do
about
you
me.
want to know?
No.
Do you really want to know, Maya?
You'll regret really fast, but
Maya, stop fishing for compliments. We have a cousin to save.
Also, it's not really a compliment coming from him.
No, that's true. Can always find another
Right.
loser to compliment me. Let's go.
Exactly. So when we give friend
the-
Larry, no, well, first we're gonna do a deep dive into my memory. Because back then Mia was still alive.
Alright. Could also
Let's
show him,
go.
for example, Andrews, but you wanted me to show him Maya?
could. But I'm also afraid.
Yeah, okay, I'm afraid. Let's go.
Wow, you're even cuter than the last time I saw you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you look totally different than 2 years ago, don't you think, Nick? Took me a while. I was so stunned when I saw you couldn't even say anything for a moment.
Maybe it's because we're always together, but she looks pretty much the same to me.
Let's go.
October 12th, Acme Detective Agency.
Mr. Nick, Mystic Maya.
You did not accept any weird stuff from the weird man, right?
Hurley. I never thought I'd see the two of you again.
That doesn't sound good.
So is Mr. Ace Detective out of the office?
Yeah, I broke and entered.
she just threw in a window
No,
and
it's
then
it's in the
opened the lock.
She threw in the window.
look.
Yeah.
It's
Climbed
like with
inside, then called, I'm scared, I'm all alone in this stranger's house.
it's in the family. Maya also tries to get to just take things with her all the time.
True.
Yeah, when I arrived here, there wasn't a single soul inside, so I just entered.
Be glad for that.
Say, Nick, doesn't it look like something's changed since we were here last? Yeah, the bag.
Now that you mention it,
A little bit of Dora the Explorer difficulty right here.
Yes.
It's
Can
the
you see
bag.
what has changed? Click on it if you can see what's changed. That's right, it's this bag. I'm sure it wasn't here before. Right, Boots? It looks quite full, Dora. I wonder what could be in here. Hey, Nick, come on. Open it up.
no. Let's get your fingerprints on it, not mine.
Repeat after me. Open sesame. That's Spanish for open the bag.
This is how I will function in Spain in a couple of months.
You know, you have a really fun friend if they just go to their pantry and bring you the sesame jar.
And they're like, open it. Open the sesame.
Open
Exactly.
sesame, por favor.
Hey, wait.
Arrivederci.
I
Wait a
know
minute.
I know a couple of things. I know, for example, to ensure that if I'm at a restaurant, I gotta add no calamares.
You will not do that.
For my food, I will. Anyway, those are your lines.
Wait a minute. We can't just open his private property unless it's breaking and entering.
Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. This is an important investigation.
That's true. And truth be told, I have to admit, I am kind of curious.
Maya's a bad influence on Phoenix.
Well, what's in there?
Especially whenever she does that look. She's like, mischief.
Yes.
Hang on a sec, I'm taking it out now as soon as I put my gloves on that I have with me for whatever reason. Whatever it is, it feels kinda hard and smooth.
Yeah.
Is it urn-like?
Well, hello there. He's here. What are you doing, Sir Lawyer? I'm shocked to see a servant of the court ignoring the law so flagrantly.
I'm really sorry. Maya made me do it.
Nick, I can't believe you.
A gentleman never uses a lady as an excuse for his own poor behavior.
That's not true. We have thrown Maya on the bus quite a few times though.
The real question is, Can you afford to waste time lollygagging about here?
What do you mean by that?
Perhaps I should make myself more clear. Tomorrow's trial. The very, shall we say, the figurative Sir William will be dropping his panties before lunchtime. I have no clue what the fuck I just read out loud.
Wow, Nick, it sounds like it's gonna be really exciting.
I question your entertainment choices.
And I just ignore
Well, I
him and
mean,
look in the
you're in
bag.
that age, so.
What's in there, Nick? What's in the bag?
What's in the bag?
It's a cat. Or maybe it's not a cat. The way it barged in like that, I never actually got the chance to look.
I know. I thought I was going to collapse of shock too.
But from the feel of it, it was something hard.
That's what she said.
What is going to happen at the trial tomorrow that's so dramatic?
Do you know what your biggest mistake so far has been, Sir Lawyer?
Easily, it's taking in Maya.
It was becoming a lawyer in the first place.
Wow.
That certainly does sound like a big mistake, Mr. Nick.
Whoa, pearls!
Catching strays from Pearl.
Whoa!
She always does this. She's like, yeah, that does sound like it went terribly for you. Like, whoa.
Tomorrow will be a day to remember. Look at me, will take the stand. And then, sorry, my testimony will prove to be the undoing of the lot of you. Yes, all of you. I will mask you as the thief's co-conspirators.
Conspirators?
You're quick on the defensive, I see. However, it is not I that is your greatest enemy. There's a far more dangerous threat that you will face during the trial.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Sir Lawyer, if you truly are who you say, I'm sure you've heard of him. His name is Godot.
Godot? This way?
Godot. I don't know. I've only ever seen it written down. It's also a game making engine, and then you pronounce it Godot. But I don't know. You can also pronounce it Godot. Because there is a T.
You have taken a step down the path of foolishness
We're not inviting another Fae member.
to try to defend a career criminal who deserves nothing less than the death penalty.
Hey, last time I checked, no one knows for sure that Mr. Delight really is deMasque. Also, death penalty for stealing, isn't that a bit too much?
Yeah, we should stick to amputating the arms.
My dear lady. Times may change, but people, sadly, do not. Well, you will understand this when you are more mature.
Doesn't this, like, contradict what you said one sentence earlier?
Yes.
Is this Godot person?
It's not surprising that the spirit medium has not heard the name. Godo, the prosecutor whose equal cannot be found in this country, but in heaven. Godo, a legend or myth. Men pin a lifetime of hopes on the chance to simply meet him.
So he's an hermit?
Prosecutor Godot. But the best prosecutor in the country isn't Godot, it's Mr. Edgeworth. Isn't that right, Nick?
It's no surprise that a spirit medium such as yourself would know nothing of this. Today's prosecutor, Miles Edgeworth, is currently traveling abroad.
Huh?
In fact, it was Mr. Edgeworth who acknowledged Goda as the best in this country.
In his absence.
And you agree with that?
Most certainly. In fact, you could call him the look at me of the prosecutor's office.
No! Please! No!
No,
No!
not another one.
Not one more of you. One is already too much.
Well, that's good to hear. The prosecution has a fighting chance tomorrow. Mr. Nick, is this Godot really that strong?
I seem to remember hearing about someone like that.
Not surprising. Some people spend their entire lives idly waiting for his appearance.
It looks like we're done investigating for the day.
Sir Lawyer. The stage has been set, and all the pieces are finally in place. All that remains now is for the dance to begin.
A new prosecutor, an ace detective, and a thief. This will be one tough trial.
I was expecting Michael's returning role to be Von Karma, but apparently not. Apparently it was
I'm
the
gonna
buds.
be
It was the butt.
the butt.
So I was curious about this. In the original games, I think a lot of the people that end up convicted end up on death row, don't they?
We never actually know,
It's
right?
never stated.
It's never stated. Does Japan have death penalty?
I
Yes.
think
Yes, I
they
believe so.
do.
Yep.
Because like Maya's aunt, you know, in
Mm-hmm.
solitary confinement was mentioned earlier in this game. I was wondering in the original game what it would actually mention there.
Well, it's probably not saying, well, she's not doing so great at the graveyard, because that
Yeah,
comes across
because
as a bit
Pearl
tactless.
has
She-
got no one anymore now and all that, you know, besides Maya.
Besides
so
Maya.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, Maya is a
Peanuts.
responsible adult now.
She is an
Let's say
adult.
she's an adult illegally, yes, but responsible we've got yet to see. I do know
Look,
she
that's
had,
something that is something that some of us are working towards their entire lives. Okay,
yeah.
present not excluded.
Yeah.
All right. This is a natural stopping point, or
Yeah,
do you
good
want
point.
to? Yeah.
No, I think we're good for tonight.
No, it's okay to stop here then. Yeah.
Excellent.
Sure.
The next time we will meet Prosecutor Godot or Godot. I was trying to figure out what
Imagine,
would be smart. Maybe Mika?
imagine if he
Although,
comes in and it's like, it's not Godot, it's God OT.
God
God,
OT.
too.
No,
He has a God complex.
no, but from what I remember from the picture, he's like that X-Men dude, right?
No, the whole thing Michael just said had major vibes to me that Alex would not recognize this, but het is niet spaghetti, maar vermicelli.
The pasta advertisement?
No, Alberto Vermicelli.
It's a Dutch
It-
children's thing about somebody was very particular about everybody always mispronouncing his name.
Yeah, his actual name would be Albert Vermeer, but he was really into the whole opera thing, so he wanted everyone to call him Alberto Vermicelli instead.
Okay.
Boy, that's
Okay.
a very specific Dutch reference.
You don't remember Steven from Samson and Gert?
I do
Are we still
remember, but
alive?
Ten eerste, het is Alberto. En ten tweede,
no, I guess I don't.
alright, I'll
But
look up a
I'll
clip for
yeah.
you for after the
I'll
stream.
close
you
down
found
the
it.
stream now.
Meanwhile, we prepare some statement.
Have
Absolutely.
a good night, everyone.
Have a good night. We'll be back
Good night.
next time, where we will meet Prosecutor Godot.
See you next time in court.
Haha.